Hello everyone, welcome to this latest video. This is Robbie's Talking Teas. In this video I'm in Mexico. This is Chichen Itza and that is the Yucatan jungle. We're going to see what we can find. I'm so excited. My journey starts March 1st, 2024 at 9 AM at Gatwick Airport. It was cold and rainy in London, but it wasn't long until I was flying out over hot sunny blue skies, enjoying the movies and a little bit of turbulence for 10 whole hours. But it was worth the wait once I was flying over the green jungles of the Yucatan in Mexico. I was so excited I couldn't contain myself to start exploring this beautiful land. So as soon as I checked into my hotel, I went out for my first night walk. And the first animal I came across, or animals, were these beautiful leafcutter ants. Now there were thousands and thousands of these guys all over the place, all cutting up leaves, all picking up dirt and sticks and taking them back to their nests. If you're an ant lover, Mexico is definitely the place to go to see these guys. And they're huge! Look at them! They're massive ants! My next encounter was this beautiful basilisk lizard. Now I think it's a basilisk, but as you can see it's very dark and very grainy. I could be wrong, and if I am wrong, please type in the comments what you think it is. I'd be very much appreciative. It's a beautiful animal anyway, and I was excited to see it. Next we found a kissing bug. Now these do bite and drink blood and also carry diseases like mosquitoes, so I didn't want to get too close, but it was stunning. Further up the trail I found this beautiful gecko just sitting in front of me. Geckos are everywhere in Mexico. Everywhere you look, every little bit of movement you see is more likely a gecko species, and this one, it just stood out to me. It was sitting there on the curb just enjoying its nightlife. Hey bud. And then we have everyone's favourite animal. You can't go to Mexico and not see a cockroach. So here's one. I thought I'd film it. Everyone loves roaches, and it was funny to me to see a cockroach in Mexico. So after breakfast on my first day, I decided to go out on a walk and see what I could find, and I came across these beautiful spider monkeys. They are absolutely beautiful creatures, and everyone in the area came down every day just to see these guys. They're amazing to watch. And then I looked down and looked to my right, and we had white-tailed coaties. These animals are awesome. I loved them. They was everywhere where I was staying. There was a huge family of them. They're beautiful. So after spending time with the spider monkeys during the day, it was time for another night walk. Now I came across this beautiful spider species, which again, I'm not sure what it is. I have been looking online at the markings and stuff like that, and I'm really not sure. I've asked in Facebook groups and nobody has a clue. It is stunning and I really do hope to find out what it is, because things like that just bug me, and I'm sure it's going to bug you too if you can't find out what it is. So any suggestions, please write them in the comments. It's really appreciated. After spending time with this beautiful spider, yep, I found another gecko. This one was out hunting. It's just a common house gecko, but it is beautiful. You will see it in a minute come out, because it's going to go for some prey. Sees it, there it goes. Oh, you missed it. My next stop was the Salva cenote. Now for those of you who don't know what a cenote is, it's basically a water-filled sinkhole which is formed when the limestone above it collapses and exposes the water that is naturally sitting there. They are beautiful places. The ancient Mayans did used to use these to collect water from in order to sustain their lifestyle. They're beautiful places, and there are over 10,000 found over Mexico. Now I went in there, I decided to go snorkeling as well as capture the natural beauty. So enjoy. After an exciting trip to the cenote, it was time to head back to the hotel and take advantage of the few remaining daylight hours we had left. So here's what we found when we got back. Now, you can't come to Mexico and not appreciate the spiny-tailed iguana. This beauty was just sitting out on the pathway. It looked like it had been in a scrap, as you can see on its neck. It is bleeding a little bit, but it is a fantastic animal and I had to film it anyway. I did want to try and help it, but unfortunately, it's nature. You can't get involved. Still a beautiful animal. I also found this amazing golden orb weaver. I was a bit gutted because around the hotel and in the jungle I managed to find a lot of these tiny babies and juveniles, but I didn't manage to find a fully grown specimen. It's amazing though what you can find. Another night walk, and the first thing we found was this spiny lizard. I know it's a spiny lizard, but I'm not sure what species it is. It was beautiful, just sitting there on the leaf, chilling, waiting for prey to come along. It might have been trying to sleep, but hell, with a light shining in its face, that's never going to happen. It was a fantastic find, and I was there for quite a while because I had never seen this type of lizard before, and it was captivating. Just look at those beautiful scales along the back, that grey coloration. It's gorgeous. After meeting the spiny lizard, I was on my way back to my hotel room, and we found something that I never thought I would see in Mexico, a raccoon. Now, I expected these in North America, but in Mexico I wasn't aware they was there. But it was a great find, and I enjoyed following him around and checking out what this little guy was up to. And then on a tree not far from where I saw the raccoon was this beautiful wolf spider. I've come to love this species of spider as they have fantastic markings, so I'm glad I saw it. Then to the right in the leaves I found this orb weaver. Not sure on what species it is again because I wasn't looking it up, but I'm glad to see two spiders in one spot. That is a wild deer sitting looking at me. Hey buddy, I heard you in there. Oh, there's another one behind it. You can just see the eyes. They're both sitting there looking at me. Hey. That is beautiful. The next day we went out as a group and we decided to go snorkeling. Now this is in the ocean, it's an inlet, it's where the ocean meets the fresh water of the land and combines, so you see a whole host of marine life. It was fantastic. Here's the footage of the day. After snorkeling in the ocean, we went into an underground cenote, and guess what we found in here? That's right, bats.
They are trying to sleep in now. All the black spot from the roof are the bat houses, guys. Okay, it's where the bats they choose to hang on for many generations, guys. Okay, it's like what do you? This is a little eye. It's scared. I told you guys gonna see the bats very close. Yeah. And
Oh, I'm gonna terrify my husband with this stuff. I cannot wait.
And then it was time for another snorkeling session in the cenote.
Mexican catfish.
After the cenote, I went on another night walk and found this amazing animal, a wild kinkajou. Fantastic, you don't really see these out in the wild too often, so it was an absolute pleasure to film this. You're beautiful. And just round the corner I found this amazing flying squirrel. Unfortunately we didn't capture it flying, but at least we saw one. The thing is, the light is so bright that you can't really...
why not? Can I shine the light to you?
You can shine it behind, yeah, go on. Pressing the right button. Yeah, it's not really.
Why didn't you turn off your light and then? Because you've got light here.
Okay. Yeah, that sort of helped for a minute. But not really.
Okay.
Beautiful. After a fascinating night walk, I went to bed, and the next day I went to Echeret. For those of you who don't know, Echeret is a wild animal park which is completely natural. The animals do just roam free, and we found some stunning views as well as stunning animals. So enjoy the footage of the day. After Escherette, I did my very last night walk, which was very uneventful, apart from this tailless whip scorpion, which I was really happy to find. And that was it. My Mexican adventure came to an end. I'm back now in the UK. It was a fantastic trip. I didn't manage to film everything that I saw. The problem that I had was every time you would see something and you would get the camera out, by the time you've got it out, it was gone. So I did see many more animals that I wish I could have filmed. Unfortunately, much to my surprise, I didn't find any snakes or any tarantulas, which really did baffle me. But maybe next time on my next visit to Mexico, because I will be going again, maybe I'll find some and they'll be in a future video. If you've made it this far, thank you for watching all the way to the end. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you give it a thumbs up and I look forward to your comments down below. See you in the next one. Take care.